All right, friends, let's talk all about it. This severe weather threat. I know a lot of people are waking up anxious. They're waking up nervous. They might be waking up scared. That's not what I want you to be. I grew up with storm anxiety. I understand you, but I just want you to be prepared for this. This is going to be a really rough day in parts of the Mid-South this evening and tonight, and then for the next few days with a serious flooding threat. We will get through this. We will get through it together just like we always have. But I need you to pay attention to this severe weather threat that's coming in this evening. There is a rare level 5 out of 5 severe weather risk for Memphis, West Tennessee, and eastern Arkansas. That's the highest the scale goes. It shows you that every ingredient is in place for severe weather. North Mississippi, you're in the level 4 out of 5. But if you're in Batesville, I don't want you looking at this and saying, oh, I'm not in the pink. It's not going to be that bad. The pink is just where the ingredients are maxed out. In the level 4, the ingredients are almost maxed out. So there's not much of a difference. Everybody in the Mid-South, if you are hearing my voice right now in West Tennessee, North Mississippi, or eastern Arkansas, you have a serious threat of severe weather this evening, regardless of what color or number you're in. This all starts by 4 p.m. It continues through the evening, into tonight, maybe even into the early morning hours. I do think our severe weather threat goes down after midnight, but the storms will continue. So in that time frame, 4 p.m. to 1 a.m., severe storms are likely, and the ingredients are there for strong tornadoes. I don't say that to scare you. I say that because it's possible, and I have to make you aware of the possibility. Strong tornadoes will not happen everywhere, but somewhere in the Mid-South, there could be 1 or 2 strong tornadoes this evening and tonight. So plan for that severe weather and have a way to get your weather alerts, especially overnight, something that will wake you up, like a weather radio. They have those at Kroger. Or make sure your phone alerts are on in your notification settings and sleep with your sound on so you can get that alert if it does come in. Again, 4 p.m. to 1 a.m., high wind gusts up to 60 miles an hour. Tornadoes, a high risk for those. Some could be strong. Again, tornadoes don't hit every neighborhood. They will be spread out. They will be isolated, but somewhere in the Mid-South we'll likely see tornadoes today. Large hail possible, and then a very high risk of flooding rainfall. Now, most of the day will be dry. We have nothing to worry about from now until 4 p.m. By 4 p.m., storms could start to develop. They get into eastern Arkansas by 6 or 7 p.m., and then a little closer to Memphis by 8, 9, 10 o'clock. That's when they'll start to spread into West Tennessee. This is what the radar might look like at about 10 o'clock, and then continuing into North Mississippi after that. Again, after midnight, the storm energy will go down. Our severe weather threat will decrease after midnight, but the rain and storms will continue. I just don't expect them to be severe after midnight or 1 in the morning, but it will still be raining tomorrow morning as you wake up. Here's the storm energy right now. There's plenty of it already in place. We have that breezy wind that'll continue through the day. It's warm, it's humid. That's going to add more fuel to the fire. Storm energy almost off the charts by 5 or 6 p.m. But again, by midnight, that starts to go down a little bit. I would say by midnight, most of that storm energy will be eaten up. So even though it will still be raining, the severe weather threat will go down after midnight and basically back to zero early tomorrow morning. This is not our only threat, though. Yes, we're very concerned about severe storms this evening and tonight, but we're also worried about flooding for the next few days. This is just round 1 of storms. We have more storms Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. That is going to lead to a very serious flooding threat that sets up for the next few days. I'm going to play through the radar for Thursday. I'll keep it playing through Friday, and I'm going to keep it playing through Saturday, and you'll just notice there is round after round after round after round of very heavy rain and thunderstorm activity. This does not end until Sunday morning. So we are going to have several days with a threat of heavy rain. And when you add all that up, those rain totals, Memphis and north, 6 to 8 inches, maybe up to 12 inches of rainfall up in northeast Arkansas and northwest Tennessee. That is going to pose a very serious flooding threat, especially if you live near creeks, streams, or rivers that could rise quickly. North Mississippi, slightly lower totals, but still serious there with 2 to 4 inches. Again, one more look at the severe weather threat. That is concern number 1, a very high severe weather potential for this evening and tonight. Make sure you have a way to get weather alerts this evening and tonight. It's going to be a pretty rough one here, folks. Next few days, the severe weather threat decreases a bit. The flooding threat increases. Serious flooding Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, especially north of Memphis. This clears out by Sunday, and finally looking better next week with sunshine and highs in the 60s.